the machine, the main menu, you can see there's the recovery, vacuum, oil injection, charge, auto mode, tank fill, system setting. So when you work on the vehicle, first of all, you have to do the recovery. Once you finish the recovery, they're going to discharge the old oil automatically. So you can see from the high pressure gauge and low pressure gauge. So the pressure is dropped down until 0, and then it stops. Okay. So after we finish the recovery, we do the vacuum. The vacuum we set up for 50 minutes for the passenger vehicle. If it's the van, usually we recommend 20 minutes. If it's a big truck, the transport truck, we recommend 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Longer is better. It depends how big is the
15,
the
20,
system.
30. That's easy.
Yeah. The vacuum is the way how you vacuum all the moistures, all the debris, all the debris to
Debris.
cleaning up the system. Yeah. And also there's the leak test.
This one has the leak test.
Yeah. This motor, this guy, the AC400, it can have a leak test. So we can set for 15 minutes for passenger vehicle, and then leak test, yes. So when you do the vacuum, it goes down below 0. They're supposed to stay on the -30. If the pressure goes up, which means there's some leaks from the vehicle.
Okay.
So you have to fix the leaks first
Sure.
before you go to the
Filling.
to the next step.
Unless you don't know
Yeah.
where a leak is and you fill it with a little bit of dye. And
So the leak test, we'll check out if it's leaks on the vehicle. So after the vacuum, we can do the oil injection. The oil injection is all depends on how much old oil you discharge back. If you discharge back old oil, let's say 0.5 ounce, you put the same amount of the new oil into the vehicle AC system.
Okay.
Sometimes we recommend you put a little bit more. I would say 10 to 15% more.
Really?
Yeah, which is good for the system. Yeah. If you didn't discharge any old oil, let's say 0.0, so nothing came out, you also can put a little bit like 0.1 ounce back to the system, how they can
is the
fill up.
amount of oil in the database too?
No,
Yeah, but I didn't know if that was in the database.
not on the database. The database is only for the refrigerant.
Okay.
It's not for the compressor oil.
Okay.
Yeah, but usually not very much, unless
Stuff right with it.
you change the compressor. It might require you the more, and then you follow by the specs, how much the oil, new oil required. And the oil, there is a sticker in front of the car, showing what type of refrigerant. Mostly it's the 134A or 1234Y for the newer vehicle, and it tells you this vehicle refrigerant capacity is 0.5 kilogram or 1.1 pounds. Usually they have both by the kilogram and pounds. And beside of the type of refrigerant, there's what type of the oil, the compressor oil, they recommend you to use. So once we inject a little bit new oil to the system, and then we go to the last step for the charge. The charge, there's the 3 options for the charge port. Either the high pressure side, or you can go to the low pressure side, or you can go to the HP2LP. So the HP2LP is the most we recommend. The HP2LP, which means they starting from the high pressure, the charge starting from the high pressure, and during the charge they're using the low pressure, which is protect the system. If you use the low pressure side, you have to turn the vehicle AC on. So they're using the vehicle compressor for charge. Yeah, that's 95% of the car doing that way.
Okay.
But since the technology changed, so we don't need to start the car anymore. So everything runs by the machine itself. So we're using the machine's the compressor to charge to the vehicle.
So it's sucking on
Yeah.
one side and
Yeah.
pressurizing from the other, I guess.
Yeah, the high pressure side is usually faster than the low pressure side. So that's why we recommend use the HP to LP. And then you manually input how much the refrigerant required for this specific vehicle. Let's say 1.1 pounds, and plus minus you can adjust whatever the amount you want to set. Or there's another very good features for this machine. You can charge by the database. So let's select the charge by database. You can see there are a whole bunch of the vehicle models: Toyota, Acura, Lexus, Mitsubishi, Honda, Ford, BMW. It's pretty much cover all the worldwide vehicles. So let's see, we go to the GM. They have Aveo, Cadillac, BLS, the old models, CTS, STS, Captiva, the Cruise.
These are the ones that don't.
Yeah, Spark, Camaro. Yeah, so it's pretty much everything. Let's see if you select the Cruise, the sedan vehicle, small vehicle. So it covers from the 2009 to 2017. So if we got the newer vehicles, and in the future, in the near future, we can update. There's the USB port allow us to do the update. The manufacturer will supply the update specs to the customer, and the machine it come with the USB cable, allow you to connect from the machine to the laptop.
If you didn't have that update, and it was a new model,
So you have to
you
search it
manually
online,
set
or
the
yeah,
manually
or
do it.
find from the vehicle.
right?
Two way.
Yeah.
One is by the capacity you can manually set it up. The other one by database.
This is just for something lazy, you know. But most of the customer, they can find on the vehicle,
Right.
or they can, if they do have a, the software to find out the specs.
Stickers on there.
Yeah. So, besides of this recovery, vacuum, oil injection charge, we do have an auto mode.
What do you do now?
So the auto mode allows you to set up how long the vacuum. Let's say we put the 50 minutes. Leak test, yes. Oil injection, you put the yes. So they will automatic inject oil. Depends on how much old oil you discharge, and I put the same. They will automatic inject the same amount of the new oil, and you charge by the HP to LP, and then you set 1.1 pounds, and then it's good to go. So they will automatically recovery, vacuum, new oil injection, and charge automatically. So instead of every steps you finish, you have to come back. Right? When you finish recovery, you have to come back, move to the next step.
Right.
Yeah. But the auto mode, we usually recommend once you're making sure the car has no leaks.
Oh,
If you are not sure if the car is leaks or no, I would suggest better do step by step.
Sure.
Right. So find the making sure it's no leaks first.
Right.
Yeah. There are 3 ways to find the leaks. First of all, there's the leak detector. So it's kind of the sniffer.
Sniffer, yeah.
So there's the sensor at the front, allow you to detect the leaks. The second way is when you inject oil with the dye, the dye can find the leaks. The
You put on glasses
yeah,
and
we
UV
wear
light.
the
Right.
glasses with the flashlight
Okay.
to find the leaks, because the dye is usually is the green color. It comes out from the line. Where's the leaks? The third way is connecting to the light children. So once you connecting to the light children, you put the soapy water to test if it's any leaks, right? They bubbling. So it's same thing like you check on the tire leaks. So machine just tells you leaks or no, but they won't tell you where's the leaks.
Yes.
So you need the dye or the leak detector
Right.
to find out the leaks.
Okay.
So this is very good features, the auto mode. So save you the time. Most of the shop, they are busy. They cannot stay here for
Sure. Oh,
1 hour, 2 hours.
Babysitting.
So this is the auto mode. And the other one is the tank fill. The tank fill we already explained at the beginning. For you, if it's the equipment tank getting empty, so you fill up the Freon, the refrigerant from the virgin tank back to the equipment tank. Either you use the tank fill or use the recovery. But if you use the recovery, you have to watch. When they reach 10 to 15 pounds, you close the tank valve. If you forgot, you will be in trouble to make the tank full. So that's why we recommend use the tank fill. You can set how much the Freon you want to fill up to from the virgin tank to the equipment tank. So let's say we set up 8.8 pounds. So you enter to start. So once they reach that amount, the compressor will stop working, and they pop up the message on the window to remind you, please turn off your tank valve. And they might still working another 1 to 2 minutes to recovering from the remaining line to finish. So the last is the system setting. The system setting require the password. The password is 1111116 once. And there's the language allow you